You're joining us today at the countdown of the 9 best pasta dishes. And No. But what about my fettuccine facts? My rigatoni recipes? My gnocchi knowledge?
Mi dispiace, Josh, but wouldn't you rather talk about solar panels?
Hell yes, I would.
Well then, let's begin. I'm Charlie.
I'm Josh.
And today we're going to run through the 9 key things you should know before switching to solar.
From the importance of having a solar battery to what kind of output you can expect via the various ways of increasing your returns, we've got you covered.
We're Sunsave. We offer the UK's first solar subscription, which means you can switch to solar with no upfront costs and instead make fixed monthly payments.
If you'd like to learn more, skip ahead or click the link below. Let's go!
Let's go. Number 1, solar panels just need daylight to function.
Wait, isn't it better if our glorious sun is shining directly on my panels?
It is better, but they also work with indirect light, so they still produce lots of electricity if the skies are cloudy.
Oh, how much electricity are we talking?
Well, output from solar panels drops to about 76% of what it can produce on a clear sunny day when it's lightly cloudy, but this drops to 33% when the skies hang heavy with clouds, and that's according to scientists and researchers at Nigeria's Port Harcourt University.
That's still pretty decent. So does that mean that my system will be less productive in winter when it's cloudier?
Yes, but not just because of the clouds. In winter, days are shorter, which means less daylight for your solar panels, but also the sun is lower in the sky, which means less direct sunlight for your solar panels.
Right, so how does winter compare to summer?
The average system in the UK produces about 11% of its total annual output in winter, whereas in summer it produces about 40% of its total annual output, and that's according to our data.
Does that mean you'll have to rely more on the grid in winter?
Yes, exactly. In winter you'll need the grid to fill the gaps, but in summer you'll likely generate much more than you need.
Oh, and then you can sell that excess electricity to the grid.
Exactly, normally leading to an overall annual saving. If you'd like to learn more about solar panels in winter, check out our wonderful snowy guide. The link is down in the description.
Like and subscribe. Like
and subscribe. Josh, I don't even care about what number 2 is. I want to know more about selling my electricity to the grid.
Thankfully, that's exactly what number 2 is.
Huzzah!
Yes, it's good news all round. The feed-in tariff may have ended in 2019, but thankfully, UK solar homes can still make money from exporting their electricity to the grid.
How is that even possible?
The Smart Export Guarantee, of course.
What is that?
It's a government scheme that started in 2020, and it compels large energy suppliers to set up tariffs that pay households for all the electricity that they send to the grid.
And do these tariffs pay well?
They didn't at first, but now homeowners can earn hundreds of pounds per year for all of the electricity they export.
Gosh, that's a lot of dosh, Josh.
It sure is. To maximise your returns though, you'll need
a battery.
Precisely.
To learn more about selling your electricity to the grid, hit the link below to our guide about that topic.
Charlie, tell me more about solar batteries.
Firstly, stop eating them.
But they're so tasty.
More importantly, a battery is the best way to make the most of your solar panel system.
How come?
A bunch of key ways. First of all, they allow you to store your excess energy, so it means you're using more of the power your solar panels are generating.
And then you don't have to import as much from the grid.
That is right, Josh. They allow you to make the most of export tariffs, which we just discussed, and they give you access to time of use import tariffs.
Oh, I'm a big fan of time of use tariffs.
I know you are. Maybe you can tell us about them in the next section.
Deal. Now, batteries are going to add to your upfront cost, so do most people actually get them?
They sure as hell do. 94% of new solar panel installations in the UK include a battery, and that is according to data from certification bodies FlexiOrb and EPBS.
Wow, that's nearly 100%.
The batteries are taking over, Josh, but not in a scary robot overlords kind of way.
Oh well, that is a shame.
What?
To learn more about solar batteries, click the link below.
Robot Josh, I think it's time we talked about our solar subscription.
Yes.
Sunsave Plus is the UK's first solar subscription, and it is designed to unlock solar for millions of households in the UK.
With Sunsave Plus, you can switch to solar with no upfront cost. All you have to do is pay a fixed monthly fee for 20 years. And it does stay absolutely fixed. No sneaky price rises, so you are fully protected against inflation from energy bills.
You will immediately start saving on your energy bills, and you will also earn income for exporting excess electricity to the grid. And these combined savings could exceed your monthly payment to Sunsave, which means you actually earn money each year despite paying a subscription. This means you don't have to wait years for payback, which is what most people have to do when they buy solar upfront.
Your best-in-class solar and battery system will also be protected by the Sunsave Guarantee, which provides total peace of mind that your system will produce clean, green electricity for the duration of your subscription, without you having to raise a finger.
The Sunsave Guarantee includes free replacement parts, including a battery and inverter, 24/7 monitoring and maintenance, comprehensive insurance provided by Aviva, and downtime cover.
Sunsave Plus is built to be flexible, so you're in charge of your subscription. Therefore, you can make a full or partial early repayment at any point without incurring any fees, charges, or penalties.
You also legally own your system from day one, which means that you will earn 100% of the export income. We don't take a cut.
Sunsave Plus also doesn't require a roof lease or airspace lease, which have historically caused problems with mortgage providers in the past.
To learn more about Sunsave Plus, head to our website, sunsave.energy. There you can read way more about our subscription, watch interviews with people who already have it, and sign up yourself.
As promised, our fourth point is about time of use import tariffs.
What are they?
Basically, an import tariff is the price that you pay your supplier to get electricity from them.
Yep.
We all know this. A time of use import tariff has peak and off-peak periods, so the price will change depending on when you buy the electricity.
But if this is all about buying electricity from the grid, what on earth does that have to do with solar panels?
Because it opens up a whole new world of solar earnings.
Wow. Please tell us more.
Well, you can charge your battery overnight on the off-peak rate and then use that electricity to run your household throughout the day.
Your whole household?
Yes, if your battery is sized large enough to fit your consumption, absolutely.
So what happens to all your electricity your solar panels generate?
You can export it to the grid using an export tariff.
Okay, so if I were to get a solar and battery system, sign up to a time of use import tariff, sign up to a good export tariff, how much could I expect to save compared to a non-solar home?
More than £1,000 per year.
Whoa.
Yeah, that is just an estimate though, based on these assumptions. If you'd like to learn more about the best import-export tariff combinations, you can read our bumper guide. It's in the link below. Wow, with savings like that, I'll be sorted forever.
But hang on a second, Josh. Don't you need to replace your battery and inverter?
Oh no, you're right. When will I have to say goodbye to poor Barry the battery and Ivan the inverter?
Usually after around 10 or 12 years, I'm so sorry.
Oh, damn. Solar panels couldn't possibly last much longer than that though, right?
Potentially about 3 times as long, or maybe more. We'll go into that a bit later.
Wow, so I'll really need replacements. That'll cost thousands of pounds, I'm guessing.
That's a good guess, Josh, but there is a solution, the Sunsave Guarantee.
Yes, the Sunsave Guarantee, which comes with every Sunsave Plus system, will provide you with a free battery upgrade once it drops below 70% of its original capacity.
And we'll also provide a free inverter replacement, if required.
Yes, to learn more about the Sunsave Guarantee, why it matters, why it's important, click the link in the video description.
Very recently, we promised you we'd talk about solar panel lifespans.
And we would never let you down.
So here we go, modern solar panels tend to last about 30 to 40 years.
However, that depends on a few different factors.
Yeah, like the quality of the panels, the conditions they have to endure, and how well they're maintained.
And it's not like solar panels just suddenly shut off after 30 to 40 years. They'll drop a little bit of their efficiency every year until their output drops beyond the point where there is any point having them on your roof. And that is usually around the 30 to 40 year mark.
But this isn't always the case. Germany's Oldenburg University has a solar panel system installed back in 1976, and that is still going strong.
Yes, its efficiency rating was originally 8.55%, and over its first 35 years, it dropped to 8.2%, barely any change.
This 3.46 kilowatt peak system still generates about 3,000 kilowatt hours every year.
And modern solar panels are even more resilient.
So this 30 to 40 year estimate for solar panels may actually be quite conservative. I guess we'll find out in about 40 years.
To learn more about solar panel lifespans, click the link in the video description.
Josh, I'm so ready to go solar, but I still can't.
Is it because of the upfront cost?
No. Because of all my inferior roofs, none of them face south.
Oh, that's no problem. Solar technology is advanced enough that east-west facing systems are now more than good enough.
How come?
East-facing panels generate more electricity in the morning, and west-facing panels generate more in the afternoon and evening, which means that together they produce almost as much as a south-facing system.
Lovely, and what about north-facing panels?
North-facing panels aren't usually worth it if they're just on their own in a system, but as part of a larger system, we can sometimes include northwest and northeast facing panels.
Wonderful. Well, to learn more about the direction your solar panel should face in the UK, we've done a whole article on it, the link is down below. Number 8, we're on the home straight. Your solar panels do not need to be cleaned that regularly.
Oh god, I'll have to cancel my daily solar cleaner then. John's going to be crushed.
If you live in the UK, your solar panels probably need cleaning every 2 or 3 years, unless you live right by the sea, or a mine, or dusty farmland, or a big forest.
Wait, I live by a big forest. Should I rehire John?
No, your solar panels need cleaning a bit more frequently, maybe every 6 months or so, but certainly not daily. Don't rehire John.
How come they need to be cleaned so rarely?
Well, solar panels are installed at an angle to help them absorb as much daylight as possible, but it also helps them clean themselves.
How do they clean themselves? Are they sentient? Is the robo-apocalypse actually happening?
No. Solar panels are waterproof. So when they're at an angle and it rains, rainwater just rolls right off them and takes all the dust and dirt with it, in theory.
They turn daylight into electricity and rain into a cleaning technique. Amazing.
I know. Is there anything solar panels can't do?
Protect themselves against birds. Yes, unfortunately, your solar panels can't protect themselves against the sometimes nuisance that is our flying feathery friends.
How do birds affect solar panels then?
Well, they build nests under solar panels, and they also can peck clean through your wiring and electrics. Also, if they make your roof their home, they can excrete on the panels, which causes a whole host of other problems.
That sounds bad. What are the possible consequences of this avian onslaught?
Damaged cables, lower output, potentially more pests, all of which can hit your savings and increase your maintenance costs.
Well, what's the solution? What can I do? Who will rid me of these turbulent birds?
What you've got to do is bird-proof your panels while they're being installed.
Well, what does that involve?
Your installer will surround your solar panels with mesh or spikes made from plastic or metal, usually.
Okay, and how much does that cost roughly?
Just a few £100 if you do it at the same time as your installation, but if you wait a few years, you'll have to pay for scaffolding all over again, which can push up the costs enormously.
To learn more about solar panel bird proofing, obviously we've done a whole article about it and the link is obviously down below.
There you go. Those are the 9 things you should know before switching to solar.
To find out more, you can go to our website. You can also sign up for Sunsave Plus, which is the UK's first solar subscription. The links are down below, fighting for their life amongst a sea of many other links.
Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, where you can frolic through a field made of all the solar videos you could ever want.
Toodaloo!